We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the Cobras and the Arrows. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jose Rosales, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Rosales, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense loud. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Fouled away. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Don the Man, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Strike taken up in the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Chet Tierney is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Valito is off at first with 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Pitch is popped up, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Taylor. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Brad Benton, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0. There he goes. Pitch misses. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Michael Wright is on deck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Michael Wright. Hopped up. Hernandez is over now, and he's got it for round number 2.
The left fielder, Buford Christian.
Coming to the plate now, Buford Christian, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's inside. 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. The set and the 2-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early. putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Three-two pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Don the man, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Mark Lacey, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
At the plate, Jonathan Atkins has got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
3 runs already home here. And he lays off for ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Tierney will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. Mississippi is out in front here, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Antonio Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Bull Jr. comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Devin Myers. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And now pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. McKee will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. standing in, Greg English.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike. Doing out.
Two and 0 count and the pitch.
Hey. Count is 2-1.
In the air out toward right field. Tierney will wait on it. One gone.
The third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Taylor. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Taylor is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Brad Benton, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, A.J. Anderson.
The catcher, A.J. Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jose.
So here now's the pitcher, Jose Rosales. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Christian will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Rolando Valito.
So stepping in, Rolando Valito. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Tug Lawler will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Tug Lawler.
All set for the start of the fourth. And next to hit is the catcher, Michael Wright.
The catcher, Michael Wright.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Buford Christian. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Lawler originally hails from Kansas. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Sean McKee. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
And the runner back easily. Into the box now, Don the Man, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Right side hit hard, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Mark Lacy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. I'm set with the 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right here.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. David Lund is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. Digging in, Alton Kramer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Alton Kramer.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
That's ball 2. Oh, that's just out.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now back, first baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Settling in now, Will Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Nobody out, runner on first. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Going back is the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
At the plate, Chet Tierney. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Tierney stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Bull Jr. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Tony Norton takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jonathan Adkins. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Coming to the plate now, Greg English. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And quickly, there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. One-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Taylor takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And this throw gets away from him. And he will make it all the way around to score. And cue up the organ music because there was some treacherously bad defense on that play. At the plate now, Brad Benton. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Devin Myers.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batter, the pitcher.
Digging in now, A.J. Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Byron. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Kane, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
1-2.
Line drive to left. Christian is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
The center fielder, tag.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rolando Valido. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So now to the plate, Alton Kramer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Payoff pitch on its way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this one bounds around against the wall. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Tiny Bird will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Michael Wright. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he misses there, 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Line, that's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
The pitch, number 15, David.
Into the box now, David Lund. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. One in, one out. And one on here in the inning. Richard Wise will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Junior is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 7.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mark Lacey. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This pitch is popped up, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Part of the Billy Gore enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Billy Gore.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Will Hernandez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder. Well, he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round triple. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Scooped up, throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Into the box, Antonio Nunez. In there for strike 1. Fouled off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The runner at first with no outs here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and they take a 7-5 lead.
not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Standing in now, Bo Jr. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Digging in once again, Devin Myers. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, A.J. Anderson. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 7-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Christopher Meadows will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Andrew Zavala is into the ball.
And batting ninth, number 56, Andrew Zavala.
First pitch of the at-bat. Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Paul Taylor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. The pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Nunez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Brad Benton. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
The catcher, number 4.
Robinson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
He's running at first base. Number 12, Howie.
In now, Michael Wright. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Zavala waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Howie Robinson stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 12, Howie Robinson.
Stepping in. Ryan Bledsoe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. First offering on its way.
Nope.
The 1-0. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Caleb Grabo will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that tricks and works off his fastball right there. He decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Felipe Durango is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Angelo Love has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Angelo Love. Now it's
Eric Long is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Now at first base, number 47,
Colin Grant is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 14, Colin Grant.
Buford Christian will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. From the stretch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Sean McKee already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Myers in foul ground. 2 gone. David Laffey will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight. Wang is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Tim McKee will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring. Kevin Nagy is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 13.
Jason McIntosh is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Glenn Suarez is also into the game as he takes over at short.
McIntosh now playing fourth. Number 48.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Wang, 5'8" tall, left-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Muhammad Butts will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Terrell Dunbar will come on as a pinch hitter. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Wang will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now in left, number 3, Carroll.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Justin Yeager takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Tyler Story is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Tyler.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Glenn Suarez.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
He's running at first base. Number 0.
Into the box, Jonathan Adkins runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The second baseman, Jason McIntosh.
At the plate, Jason McIntosh, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Paul Taylor is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Men on third with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded big. And I mean big, 2 out there.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout. Ejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Howie Robinson. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Mexico City rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tiny Bird pitches.